So we ended up with a technical decision for Mauricio Herrera. One judge had it 48-48. Other two judges 48-47 for Mauricio Herrera, who's the new NABF champion. He wants to fight Lucas Matthysse next. Lucas Matthysse is going to be fighting Victor Postol for what looks like, well, what is the vacated WBC title at 140 pounds. T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live. So with 53 seconds left in the 5th round, Jack Reese went to break up a clinch with Mauricio Herrera and Hammer and Hank Lundy, and he saw that the flap above Mauricio Herrera's eye was hanging down to the point where it was almost like his eyelash was just hanging on by. It was pretty nasty. So as you can see, I have it as the thumbnail, and also if you want to see what it actually looks like, of course, go watch the fight on HBO Latino. So right now it is a little after 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a shame because both of these guys' careers have been haunted with controversial wins or controversial defeats. And for this was a fight where Hank Lundy, you know, with the Delorme fight, with the Victor Postol fight, with the who was that, John Molina fight, always something going on to the point where there are always fights that he was winning or can win, but something happened to whereas in he didn't. For example, with the Mauricio Herrera, the headbutts, southpaw fighter going up against Mauricio Herrera, who's not exactly fleet of foot, very skilled, but on the other end, looking at Herrera's issues, of course we know what happened with Danny Garcia. Of course we know what happened with Ruslan Provodnikov. And of course we know what happened with Jose Benavidez and Johan Perez. So, like, realistically, I was going for Herrera, but I didn't want him to get the win in this way. And right now, Hank Lundy was looking in the best shape of his career, and he was looking sharp. But of course, an orthodox fighter and a southpaw fighter, of course, they're going to butt heads, no pun intended. So what's next, Mauricio Herrera? I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad he got the win. Will there be a rematch unless he wanted to get his face slaughtered up again with all the headbutts? I believe there were 3 clashes of heads unintentionally. And, you know, Mauricio Herrera was cut in one eye, then the other eye. You know, I think he had 3 cuts. One on each eye and then one like above the bridge of his nose, around the bridge of his nose. So, put it this way, I'm just glad he got the win. Hank Lundy was looking actually pretty good, as if the fight would have went late and El Maestro didn't show up. Maybe Lundy could have won, but as I said, right now, I do believe that fans are satisfied with the fight. There's so much controversy in the fight. For example, where is the sports arena? I never even knew they had fights, and turns out this is going to be like the last event or the last boxing event ever in that building. Could that be because of the Al Heyman thing with the different venues? Also, this wasn't on regular HBO boxing. It was on HBO Latino, not in HD. A lot of fans were pretty upset about that. But fans overall were not pleased, from what I'm seeing from social media, with the fight. But at the same time, we just, you know, I just didn't want any of these fighters to win in that fashion. So we know that Matthysse wants Mauricio Herrera wants Matthysse. Of course, he'll never get Danny Garcia again. Now, what about Hank Lundy? This is technically not a defeat for, I mean, it's a loss on record, on the paper, but it's technically not a defeat for him. There's still going to be HBO televised fight. Put it this way, there's still fights out there that fans would want to see Hank Lundy in. And it's a shame because he really looked in the best shape of his career. It's a shame that what he's done in the training camp has kind of gone to waste in this way. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm T-Street Controversy with RealCombatMedia.com. Stay tuned. We'll have the post-fight press conference and some post-fight interviews. Our video reporter, Chris Alexander, shout out to him, has been providing full coverage. You can check out that full coverage right down below at RealCombatMedia.com or on the page. I'm actually going to, oh, I can't take a nap. I got videos to upload. 24-hour swing, hard work, dedication. T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live.